How's it going, guys? It's Jake, and we are back with another World of Warships Legends replay. This time, we are playing a battle in the Tier 8 Spanish battleship, Victoria. This boat is really good, I think. It seems like that's kind of the consensus with this boat. Despite how you see them being played sometimes, this boat's really accurate. Sigma's like 2.15, 2.2, something like that. If it's not that high, it feels like it's that high. This boat's really accurate, feels accurate. And I kind of think it's balanced too, right? The way they brought in the reload booster is kind of how I think they should do it, if that makes sense. I think I wish it was 3, maybe like the Battleship commander, I don't remember the guy's name, has the ability for fully packed. I'm not quite sure, but I think the way I've spec'd into it is with the dispersion. I think he's got that dispersion gimmick to where I don't remember the exact parameters, but I think like at the expense of your reload time, you get better grouping, something like that. But it doesn't feel like too long, right? Like some of the Spanish cruisers, which I think are really good, they do feel like that reload time is a bit lagging. But this one doesn't feel overpowered in any way, right? Like it just feels right. And it's basically a Veneto, but it's accurate. And I feel like it's pretty tanky too. But maybe that's just me. I'm not sure. I feel like the consensus on this ship is pretty positive for the most part, even though that was a bad shot. But the second one is much, much better. But it seems to me like the consensus on this boat is positive, even though like sometimes I feel like you see people in the community making this boat look really bad, and it's not. But the 29, I think it has 29 casemate, or excuse me, bow and stern, with a typical battleship belt. I don't have all the numbers memorized. Like I have a good idea of general armor schemes, but I feel like the usual suspects would overmatch this. Like if it's actually a 32, it would be Yamato and Musashi and Incomparable. But I don't quite recall. Even if it's 30, you could just add a few of the legendary tier ships in there, like Preußen and Vermont, and I think there's one more with like Loria maybe. But this ship feels good to me. Like small health pool. It doesn't feel like it's too strong. It feels good. Does a lot of different things well. I feel like the reload booster is a nice gimmick. Accurate, tanky armor, so long as you don't go broadside. I mean, I feel like cruisers will really chunk you. But either way, this was like my 3rd or 4th battle in the ship, maybe. And I'm leaving a little bit on the table too, just because like I don't have a plethora of promotion orders and insignias, so I've only got this guy up to level 7, I think. But I'll let the rest of the video speak for itself. I really like the feel of this ship. I just don't play a ton of tier 8. I'd like to get there, but I'm kind of grinding a lot through tier 7 and the last tier 6 or 2. But I think this one will be in the rotation for sure. I like it. It feels nice. I will talk to you guys next time.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. All stations requesting fire on the designated target. We've been spotted. All stations requesting fire on the designated target. stations. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Crucero enemigo hundido.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. All stations requesting fire on the designated target. All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Alarma de incendio.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. We've been spotted.
Problema resuelto, señor.
All stations, reporting
Inundación
the position of a
crítica.
target. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Alarma de incendio.
Acknowledged. We've been spotted.
Acorazado enemigo aniquilado.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Attention, reporting the target position. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Problema resuelto, señor.
All forces, capture that area.
Crucero enemigo aniquilado.
Good show.
Alarma de incendio. Hemos destruido un acorazado enemigo.
Roger.
Problema resuelto, señor. Nuestra victoria está cerca. Alarma de incendio. equipo tiene la ventaja.